Welcome to BearingPoint's ABS Expert Talk, where we turn complexity into clarity and strategy into funding. If you are in corporate treasury or a CFO, this is exactly the place to be. It's important to integrate the systems seamlessly. We want to dive deeper into that in our discussion today. One aspect we haven't touched upon yet is that not all companies are the same. So obviously they have diverse different business models, but they definitely also have very diverse IT solutions, architectures in place. Therefore, I think it is crucial for such an automated process that also the interfacing between the client side and our side is highly standardized and designed in a way that it works efficiently and smoothly. Marc, that is an important topic. Could you share your thoughts on this with us?
So I think over 180 customers with various IT systems in place speak a clear language. That flexibility and simplicity is a must in that kind of work. The ABS service is designed to integrate smoothly with existing systems, and our approach is simple, right? You can benefit from our platform as the market standard is used by all of the major players. And I can only repeat myself. You remember, people always come to us and say they are special, they are different, and we are, and we value that. I repeat that, but I think we're always able to value their speciality, their uniqueness, but also try to convince them then in using processes which are market proven is a good way to go. We integrate with the customer approximately 20 fields. That's what we need. So that's not a rocket science. From those 20 fields, I would say 90% are master data, so information which is available in every system on the debtor side, but also on the receivable side. So that's an easy one to accomplish. And our idea is to keep the IT department of our customers as less involved as possible, because they're often the bottleneck. They have so many projects which they are working on. So that often the IT department is the bottleneck, and that's what we try to get a hold of while reducing the complexity and providing as much IT know-how and as we can to our customers.
Our tip in this context is, again, take advantage of the standards that are in place. This will help you to interface seamlessly and efficiently. The implementation, also rule of thumb in this case, could be done within 4 to 6 weeks. And I think it's important, Marc, what you just mentioned as a last point. The involvement of the IT department will be limited in that case, right? And that is important. We all know they have a lot to do all the time, and therefore it's really a crucial point. So to come to that point, we would recommend to do a data workshop, right? Look at the requirements. We can provide you a pretty good idea of what the market will ask you to deliver. So we can detect gaps, challenges very early on, find solutions to it, and put you as a client into the driver's seat of your transaction, which I think is very important, right? You come then to banks and say, here, this is a set of data I have. I know it meets the market requirements. How do you deal with it? What is your offering on that basis? So that, I think, is a really important point.
So, Timo, you were mentioning the 4 to 6 weeks, which we were talking about. Let's say setting such a transaction live. So I think let me add on this. So there needs to be a differentiation between let's say if we're talking about classical trade receivable deals or leasing deals, right? Complexity on a leasing transactions, and if you're a first-time issuer, I would definitely say take a little bit more time to structure. And maybe as well to add here, how does a typical implementation project looks like? Typically, it has two project streams, right? One is, let's say, the documentation side, the contractual side, where you need to align with the customer, with the arranging bank, what kind of information needs to be in the contract. But on the other hand, the IT stream, those are typically the two streams within such an implementation project. We hope you did find the insights valuable, and tune in again for our next conversation.